I've not liked Disney for probably 15 to 20 years. And so I'm like, I feel like the OG of loathing Disney, kind of. Because I just haven't. And people have gotten really mad at me because I've written a lot of stuff about how much I don't like Disney over the past 15 to 20 years. And now all this stuff is happening. And I look back on when we were children, when Miriam and I were children, and Disney was this magical place, right? And I look at what they're doing to this company. And again, it's the group thing coming in. And it's like, I just would love to get your thoughts quickly on what you think about Disney and what's happening there.
Well, first off, I give you mad props. I think that's what the kids say now. Mad props on turning on Disney before the average person, because now it's pretty obvious. And I honestly think this could destroy Disney. I don't mean that the company will not exist in one form or another, but I think they have now imported such a horrific set of ideas that is proliferating throughout the company with this ridiculously pathetic, there's no other way to describe him, pathetic CEO, that this could cause a core implosion of all of their real products and the trust they had built and the cultural phenomenon that they are. Before I get into the kid stuff, I mean, I can tell you this, in the last 10 years, I've really come to hate Disney because they destroyed Star Wars, which was the stuff of my childhood dreams. When George Lucas created Star Wars, it's not just the story of Darth Vader and C-3PO and the rest of that and the imagination and all that. He was actually also fighting the studio system. There's all sorts of great documentaries you can watch on this, but he was the outsider fighting them. One of the reasons he became so rich was because they were giving him such crappy deals, the main studios, that he said, okay, I'll keep the toys, because male action figures didn't really exist. He ended up making billions and billions of dollars on that.
Brilliant.
Stuff.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is the story of Star Wars, the little guy, Luke, destroying the Death Star, the redemption of his father. In some ways, that was what George Lucas was trying to do. He was trying to destroy the Hollywood system, all this stuff. Anyway, flash forward 30 years, he ends up selling to Disney. I don't begrudge him for doing it, by the way, because, the fans really had turned on him because of the prequels, as much as I actually really like the prequels. But the fans had turned on him. He just said, okay, maybe someone else can do something better. The reason I mention all this, though, is that Disney has become the villain of a Disney movie. You hand beautiful pieces of art to them. Look what they've done with the Marvel movies. They're all exactly the same. You can't have a giant corporation, even if Disney was not woke. You can't have a giant corporation own all of our dreams,